Sometimes it's really nice to see older, really cool, weird and wonderful coins, and this 1 ounce silver-proof great white shark coin from the New Zealand Mint certainly fits the bill of weird and wonderful, especially because it's got these teeth marks going straight through the coin, which I didn't realise, and you can see that realisation dawn upon me as I do a bit of a review on this beautiful coin. So sit back, relax and enjoy as we take a good close look at this great white shark silver-proof coin. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to this week's In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at something cool made of silver. And we've got a bit of a weird and wonderful coin to look at here today, courtesy of Atkinsons Bullion, who've sent me this to showcase. A huge and massive shout out to them. They haven't gifted me this coin, but they have paid for a promotional video today. You can go and see all of their weird and wonderful second-hand silver and gold, and of course all their new bullion, on their website, which is linked in the description box below. I'm a long-term customer of Atkinsons, and they are, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, bullion dealer in the UK. And one of the cool things is they do get these weird and wonderful things come across their desk. So part of the ongoing sponsorship that we've got with them is to show some cool things like this New Zealand Mint Great White Shark coin. This is pretty cool. So you can see there the great white shark looming underneath the water. It's coming for us. We're going to need a bigger boat. That's the phrase that comes to mind. So very cool to see, and I really do thank Atkinsons for sending me something that we just wouldn't necessarily see on this channel, or indeed I think very many other channels out there. So it's really cool to have some pretty older bits of bullion. This is dating back to 2012, as we can see here. Kind of the time before social media was a massive thing for gold and silver and mints and coins and everything. I mean, YouTube was still around, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there were many, certainly not in the kind of stratosphere that we are now, many silver channels doing coin reviews. So this is kind of cool to see, and it's nice that we get to see it. So there's all the specifications as we can see. It's a proof coin, 909 fine silver, 1 troy ounce, 40 mils. It's a milled coin with $2 Nui 2012, mintage of 5,000. This is serial number 1377. Cool Kids Club, you know what to do. So here is the coin. Let's have a look and see what we get in the box. So we've got obviously the outer box, something a little bit different. You don't really see that every day. That's kind of cool and fun. And then of course the water effect, which is very cool and interesting, setting apart from just the coin itself being just a random coin in a box basically. So this is really fun and really cool to see. And then the coin itself housed in a capsule. I'm just going to, because this was particularly difficult to get out earlier, so I'm just going to very gently pry it out. There we go. It's housed in that little felt sort of section there, and then the coin itself. Here we go. Now normally what I would do is I would crack open a capsule and show you the coin out of the capsule, but as this is a proof coin and it's not mine, I haven't been gifted it, I don't want to run the risk of damaging it or exposing it to the air or dust particles, or even risk me touching it accidentally. So instead we're just going to have to look through it, through the plastic at it. But it's very cool. So it's not just a proof coin, it's also got coloured elements to it. It's got some of the splashing water in the background. And bear in mind, this is technology going back 12 years ago, 13 years ago maybe now, where we didn't have the high levels of technology that we have today in coin production. There has been a huge evolution in that coin manufacturing and production techniques, including the colorization of coins. There have been colored coins for quite a long time, but there is no doubt that that technology has got much better. My point here though is that these colored elements on this particular coin are fantastic and really well done. There's no, in my opinion, lack of quality whatsoever, as you kind of expect for a proof coin. And the Nui Mint has always been very good and very hot on their quality. Love the fact that there's some shark bite teeth mark up here as well. They've also got have they got colored elements to them, or is that just a light play? I think that's just, oh, I tell you what, it's actual teeth marks straight through the coin. How cool is that? I was looking at that at the wrong angle, and I think my finger was in the background, and I thought that looks like a brown colorization. Those are actual teeth marks that have gone straight through the coin. Let me just get something to, oh, what have I got? I haven't got anything to hand other than this. Okay, it's going to have to be a bit of a sneak peek at something I'm making. I've got a really cool bar, but look, there you go. You can see that go straight through. Oh, how cool is that? Did not notice that at all in some of the pre-filmings I did and pre-look at the coins. That's very, very cool indeed. So there we go. We can see it bleeding onto the back. We've got the 2012 Nui and $2 there with the Queen's portrait, a younger Queen's portrait there, and of course the teeth marks going straight through the coin. I'm sorry, I'm still flabbergasted by that because I didn't notice that or see that at all. I just thought they were coloured elements of the coin, but that's pretty cool, pretty funky indeed. So yeah, and then the Great White itself coming out of the water. We are definitely going to need a bigger boat. That's the big phrase. Really fun coin and something that I think is really neat and not something you'd see every day. As I said, there's only 5,000 of these made, and of course the vast majority of them will probably be just tucked away in either collections, safe deposit boxes, or in sort of dealers' vaults somewhere waiting for somebody to come along. And you know, one of these kind of coins it's a proof coin, so it's going to be more than your standard piece of bullion when it comes to you know, coinage, but as a gift, as something to give, as a kind of funky collectible item, this is most certainly up there with pretty cool, in my opinion. And there's no doubting it's a very well made coin with some really cool, unique features. Still can't get over that those teeth marks are actually going all the way through the coin. I wonder how they have done that, because the blanks presumably would not have had those marks in, or maybe they did, I don't know. Maybe the blanks would have had those marks, but if you can imagine a coin die needing, because a coin die would be struck from two sides, of course. So perhaps instead then they've had the blank, they've had one sort of punch that goes through the coin and then they strike the coin on top of that, but that would then distort some of it, I suppose. It's a really interesting thought experiment as to how that would have been made, because there is no doubting it's very well done. I mean, I'm going to get really close. Let's have a look. There's no real evidence of massive amounts of kind of bruising on the coin. You can see a little bit around it, but not anything that you would massively expect. And I suppose maybe there's a chance that it was sort of cut out of the coin with like pressurized water and stuff, but that would be very expensive to do individually per coin. I would suggest it's probably been done with a big stamp. Oh, there's a good angle with the light coming off it. So that's I'm going to say that's my summation. We can say that it's probably been punched through, and I would likely say that that's been punched through before the coin is struck with the design, because I think if it was punched through after, there might be more damage to some of the proof areas of the coin, but I could be wrong. I don't know. If anybody knows or has any other better ideas, then let me know, but I'm thinking that is pretty cool and unique and something you're not going to see every day. Weird and wonderful, as is the point of this little coin series with Atkinsons. So a huge thank you and shout out once again to Atkinsons Bullion for sponsoring our channel. It's very nice to be sponsored by one of the biggest bullion dealers in the UK, and that's only down to all of you wonderful, fine people who watch our videos. So go and check them out. There's links in the description box below to their website, their newsletter, and their weird and wonderful secondhand section, which is well worth a look at. So, Cool Kids Club members, you've probably done it already because you know what to do when you're super cool. But if you don't know and you're in the club and you want to be in the club, all you need to do to be extra cool is to quote me serial number 1377 down in the comment section. Then I will know that you are cool. That's it from me. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks as always, and as always, I should say, I'm messing up my outro. I'll start again. Thanks for watching, and as always, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.